Where you from?
I'm from Colombia.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
Like with flowers, I'm happy.
I prefer Latinas. I like the more traditional masculine, feminine roles. A very lack of appreciation in like Western dating society.
You want a traditional wife? You need to be a traditional man. You
Man gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world. Would you take it?
No.
Why not?
That was his job. See, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready to be the traditional man. So stop asking for a traditional woman.
What's up, Rose? I'm here in Medellin, and I'm here with
Manuela.
En una relación, ¿qué traes tú a la mesa?
Una persona que soy muy de detalle, entonces sí me gusta mucho como darle detalles a mi parcial, entonces esa es mi manera de mostrar amor.
Where is she from? Colombia. What is she giving? Acts of service. And what do men want? Reciprocation. Simple as that. Men want these very basic things. So a lot of times, men have to go across borders, or now, I said it before, these ladies are starting to get some stiff competition because, what did I say before? They're coming to a doorstep near you, right on your backyard. Like, I saw a lady say it. They say, I see on the men's side, they're talking to bad women on dating sites. And you go, what bad woman might that be? Take a look at this.
Where you from?
I'm from Colombia.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
No, I don't know. I don't think on that. I really don't think on that. I think it should be like a nice place, a romantic place.
She's in our backyard. I don't think on that. No. She was serious. You see the conviction in her face. I don't think on that. Let's hear her out. Let her cook, right?
Place, but I don't think on money. You know, can be in the house. He can cook for me.
Wait, on a first date, you'd be willing to come over?
I don't know, but I don't think on money. Like, I don't know.
Why isn't money that important to you, though, when it comes on to him taking you out?
Because I think it's more of the person and how is he want to be with you. I think, I don't know.
Why do you think so many women want the man to spend $300-$400 on a first date?
They think they deserve all the worth and they deserve good money, and I don't think like that. Like with flowers, I'm happy because I'm very romantic.
I'm very romantic. That's what the ladies are saying overseas. They want true love. They believe in romance. Why do you think guys are over there bringing flowers? Guys are ready for her. Like, you said you want flowers, baby. Guys will walk up to her and talk to her. No problem. No hesitation. Here you go. Here goes some flowers you wanted, baby. If you guys see her in the street, go get her some flowers. Seriously. Go to the flower shop or snatch a flower from somewhere and just hand it to her. Come on, she deserves it. Like I said, competition is coming to your doorstep, ladies. Pay attention.
Where are you from?
Originally Canada, and I have a property in Medellin, Colombia.
Why did you decide to go to Colombia?
Girl.
What is the biggest difference with dating Canadian women and, well, I guess that one Colombian experience that you've had?
I prefer Latinas. Kind of like the more traditional masculine, feminine roles is more prevalent in like Latin America.
I wonder why they left.
Masculine, feminine roles are more prevalent in Latin America. What does that mean? When he was in the West, his girl didn't cook, submit, or support. He went to Colombia and got a Colombiana that does all three. That's what all men are looking for. What is that? The same thing as the second girl said. The one that just showed, and they're coming to our doorsteps, right? The girl that was interviewed by the Desirable Truth. I'm romantic. So what will she do for you? Cook for you? Show you she can be a wife? Give you that support? Let me let him cook.
America, I find. Well, like the girl that I was seeing, she grew up from Enrique in Colombia. It's like a very impoverished area. She didn't expect anything. She just worked hard for everything, worked together and got it. So I just really appreciated kind of that like humbleness, I suppose.
I gotta pause it real quick for one more time. One more second. Look at this guy right here. This guy's on the street with a shirt off, looking like a unit. What does that also show? Ladies, the guys you want. Now you need money to go overseas, right, and live, right? Not a lot. Not a lot. You don't really need a lot of money. But the mindset, you have to have that kind of mindset. I can support myself overseas. And a lot of times, guys are making the bag because that's why they have that confidence and mindset. They don't really need to make the bag. I moved over to the Philippines making $11 an hour. Changed that to $100,000. Actually, not $100,000, but close to it. How did I do that? I had that support.
There's a very lack of appreciation in like Western dating society. Take girls out to beautiful dinners, restaurants in like Miami, like LA, Canada, Toronto, stuff like that. All I want is to thank you. And I think that's pretty basic from every guy. We just want appreciation. Like we'll take care of everything, just appreciate it.
Guys just want to be appreciated. Guys want reciprocation. And ladies, the guys you want that are making 6 figures, they're leaving.
And I am never coming back.
Think about it, ladies. They're leaving. Sayonara. Bye-bye. We're going over here. Hasta luego. Check this out.
You want a traditional wife? Traditional girlfriend? She cooks. She cleans. She does the dishes. She changes the sheets. She does the laundry. She does the grocery shopping. She does all the mom things. If you guys have kids,
Mom things.
if you want that, if you're the guy that wants that traditional wife, you need to be a traditional man. You can't have it both ways. You can't have a wife that does all the traditional wifey things if you're not going to be a traditional male. If you can't take on the responsibility of providing, paying the bills, being the man of the house, not bringing the feminine energy, then you can't expect a traditional wife. It's just as simple as that. And if you disagree, I would love to know why that is. Why you think you need to have your cake and eat it too. I'm just curious. Let me know.
See, the way it was before, feminism, you ladies bit the bullet, you made your heart. So now, you can't be good for a man. Ain't that crazy? You ladies are tainted now. Your mindsets are tainted, and you look at every guy as opportunity. It's a problem. It truly is. And no man wants to be looked at like that. But the guys that you want, that you can look at like that, have left. And that guy right there, he's definitely over 6 feet. He looks like it. You can tell from how he was to her. Over 6 feet, all of you ladies would date. Gone. Sayonara.
Adios.
What's your age?
I'm 26.
I'm 30.
How long have you been together?
4.5 years.
If your man gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world, would you take it?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that you can come back from that. I just don't think so. Whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, or 10 years from now, I feel like it would affect their relationship a lot.
So if he knew that while you were with him, you were with another man, you don't think he could handle that?
I don't think so, and I don't think he should have to handle that.
Mic drop.
Would you handle that?
100% not.
But be honest with me.
Yes.
Yes.
You're saying he couldn't handle that.
Yes.
What if you found out that he cheated on you? Now, would you still stay or would you get up and go?
I would leave.
100%.
I would walk away.
And I want her to leave as well.
Yeah.
Because something we don't do is we don't respect infidelity.
So do you guys think that men can cheat on women that they love, or that's just a myth?
100% not. Imagine cheating on a person that you say that you love and then going back home to that person sleeping next to them.
That's betrayal.
That's betrayal. That's supposed to be the closest person to you. You know how fake a human being has to be in order to do that? That's what 95% of men are right now in this living age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. And I didn't want to look at what he said just at the end. I'm looking at what she said. She said, no, I wouldn't do it. And she meant it. And if he asked her that when he wasn't there, she would have said the same thing. And where is she from? Now, what I'm trying to do is point out they were raised differently. We've lost morals. We've lost standards and morals, and guys felt they had to go out to go find it. But it's coming to our shores. It's coming. You ladies better watch out now. Watch out now.
How the men in this generation be like, they want a traditional woman. But do y'all know that the traditional woman never went to work? She stood home with the kids while you was at work, cooking, cleaning, making food. So when you get home, the food is hot and ready, laying out your clothes in the bathroom so you can take a shower and stuff as soon as you get home from work. That's what a traditional woman did. She did the grocery shopping, the laundry, all that. And the traditional man went to work and took care of everything financially. That was his job. See, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready to be the traditional man. So stop asking for a traditional woman, because you cannot give the same thing that you're trying to receive. You cannot match it. Y'all not willing to go to work and do everything financially while she stay home. You're not.
Are you sure about that?
So therefore, take the independent woman you have now and shut the hell up. If not, stay single.
So single. So single.
This is an issue. You see, the women that have wisened up, they're not turning into men. She looked like she's from Spanish Bronx somewhere. Seriously. If you know, you know. She's from Spanish Bronx somewhere. And that's one of the girls I might have made a smut bucket back in the day. Seriously. And she would have been happy to be my smut bucket. Tossing all through the car. I'm sorry. I had to be ratchet for a little bit, but I'm not lying, though. I'm not lying. They'd be ready to go. Take your independent woman. No. A man doesn't want to take an independent woman. Men are tired of independent women. That song has been sung so much. And shouts out to my man Big Truck. Oh, my ladies, independent, throw your hands up in the air. Oh, mama. I had to do it. Because take your independent woman and shut up. No. We'd rather be single. That's what's happening right now. Men would rather stay single and wait to go travel. Because that's the passport bro way. And I've been saying it in meetings all day today. This is the way.
This is the way.
Right? That's what we believe in.
Dating lately is that men want a traditional woman, but they don't want to be a traditional man. And I don't even mean in like the cooking and cleaning, like kind of like the gendered role stuff. More mean like the nurturing and the taking care of things like around the home or in a man's life, where they do not possess any sort of traditional male.
Now, I'll say this. Now, are there a lot of situations where that's happening? I think so. I think a lot of guys that are behind, not a lot, but I think some guys, very few guys, may take advantage, but what am I going to say? What are you guys going to say? That's who they chose. That's who they chose. And you being traditional is not in you. You didn't grow up saying that. I grew up saying my mother and my father. That may be the case for you. If it is, take heed from what your mother would do for your father, right? Take heed to that. When you saw her cooking dinners for the entire family, when you saw her keeping the peace in the home, learn from that. I'm not saying you're a bad woman. I don't know you, but you have to understand that's the same rhetoric that all of you were saying. And men are getting tired of it. Because I'm seeing, that's why I showed the woman in the beginning of the video that don't care about that. They're going to do what they're supposed to do for the man because it's in them. Learn something, ladies.
Traits like leadership skills, or even something simple as in taking initiative on a date or talk to you. Like they'll literally just stare at you and expect you to say something like they're supposed to nurture your ego. I don't know, I just find it hard now as an educated, leveled woman who kind of has her own head on her shoulders. As a modern woman, men are literally becoming obsolete.
She called it, at least she said her name right. As a modern woman, that's what you are. Yes. I tip my hats off to you.
I want a trad wife. Are you a virgin? What does that? Are you a virgin? You want a traditional wife. You gotta be traditional husband. That's how it works. Yo, that's not how it... No, she's a... She what? She what, huh? No, like she will be the virgin. She would be a good wife for my kids. And like... And what, you're gonna be hoeing around until you find her? And she's just gonna poof out of thin air? And she's gonna want to... Like, what makes you think that you're the one she's gonna lose it to? You're literally a player. A player of, what, 27?
Guys can do that, though. We're men. We don't have holes that stay wide open when we get used and abused, right? We don't... That hole... Do you know if that hole is tampered with enough, you're going to be addicted to large peen? Some ladies are walking around all day and night with large peen on the brain. And that's an issue. So yes, men need traditional women. It's not the same as for a man and a woman. If a man, and my wife even says it. What do you say, Kay? Kay, what do you say about men and women? You say it all the time. Men have an Audi and women have an Indy. So men must do what?
They are in love with the attitude and the man in love with the physical appearance.
Yeah. Well, that too. In love with the attitude. No. Because it's inside, right? Men go inside. They fall in love usually. And also, you damage your insides. Men's is Audi. So a man won't hold on to those feelings as much. And also, it doesn't stain the man because you're not going into him. He's going into you. So she couldn't explain it, but still, if a man, too many men are going into you, and a man is going into you like this, that's gonna happen to you on the inside.
38 years? What makes you think? No. Listen. This is my thing. Like, trust me, like, I'll only, like, hook up with the girls who have high body counts right now. But, like, in the future, like, I'm gonna get a trad wife, like a good girl. That's the one I'm gonna settle for. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What do you mean? Nah, that's my dream. Of course it's gonna happen, you know? Like, I'll find her, you know? She's gonna want me. She's not gonna want you. She's gonna want a respectable man. If she didn't lose her virginity, then why?
She is, because that man is gonna go overseas to find her. Or he may find her in America. Because as I showed you, they're coming. Yes, ladies, the competition is coming to a door near you. Pay attention.
She want you. She wants a respectable man who doesn't have a high body count and who respects himself. If you have a high body count, I'm sorry, you did not respect yourself or your body. You're addicted. Either, no, I'm not addicted. I'm not, trust me, like, I used to be addicted, like, when I was younger, but, like, now it's just, like, you know, like, dopamine and, like, I don't know, like, this is a degenerate society. Like, everybody does it. You can't just say that I can't do it, you know? It's hedonism. Like, the whole world... Yeah, you're not getting a trad wife. You're gonna probably...
I'm gonna stop it, because she did a whole school play. I hope she got 100 on her test. This is crazy.
Like, oh, can you cook? Can you do it? You not a traditional man. Traditional man. Is you even a breadwinner, boo? Damn.
Anyway, thank you so much for this.
Can you change a tire? Yeah. Y'all want traditional women. Y'all not traditional men. Period.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.